Hello, good morning, and welcome to my video. Because I'm moving on to a new platform here, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Kaylee, and I've been working in makeup for the past about 6 years. And so today I wanted to take the opportunity to talk a little bit about mascara and to dive a little bit deeper into some techniques, some products that I love, and just overall like my experience with it. So a little background on me is that I'm actually the third generation makeup artist. So my grandfather used to work in Los Angeles, California, doing movie makeup for years. That was basically his whole career. And then my father works with Makeup Designory. I also work with Makeup Designory. It's a bit of a family thing. So we're going to talk about some of their products, and we're also going to talk about some other products that I do love. So when it comes to mascara, I always think about that Bobbi Brown quote that says, basically the best way to choose a mascara is by choosing the darkest black you can. And that is forever the truth, but actually there's a couple more qualities to mascara that we can talk about here. So right now I have, these are my two favorite mascaras. I have the YSL mascara, and this, it's the Mascara Volume Effect Faux, so like Cils. So I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but this product's great, and I'm using it in addition with the Mascara Volume Effect, same thing, Faux Flash Primer. I have no idea if I'm saying this right, but these are two really amazing products. And then I also, on the other side, I have the Mud, water resistant mascara. So I'm gonna talk about the benefits of both of these and also some techniques. So I think when it comes to mascara, the way that I kind of think about it is you either have a natural light hold or you have a more dramatic heavy hold mascara, and nobody advertises this. This is just something that you kind of have to figure out by experimenting on your own time. So for the more natural effects, I definitely recommend the Mud mascaras, both of them. There's the volumizing version and there's also the water resistant version. Now, in the shop, I get a lot of questions of, do you have a waterproof mascara? And at Makeup Designory, they basically decided that they wouldn't do that for one major reason. And it is that it dries out your waterline completely. And when you do waterproof, and so water resistant is a little bit more gentle on the eyes. And so that's the formula that we chose to create. So some more benefits of this product here is it's in a squeezy tube, which is really cool. There's not a lot of companies that do this. So it's really good for professional makeup artists as well as when you're just sharing your makeup with your girlfriends, because we never share mascara. Never ever, don't do it. I don't want to hear it. I don't care if you're out at the club. I don't care if you're at the festival. We're not sharing mascara. However, if you want to use the same tube on different people, this is how you do it. You take this, you take a palette, which I don't have a palette, so I'm going to use my hand, and you just squeeze out a bit, and then you can go into that with a brush. Normally I would use like a fan brush, or you can go in with your own spoolie that's clean. And then you just take it directly from there, and then bam, you can share that mascara. You can use that same tube on multiple clients. Just make sure that everybody has their own bit of product and you're not cross-contaminating the product. And also you're not using the same brushes on people. It's totally not sanitary. We don't want to do that. Nobody likes dirty makeup, right? So, yeah, so I want to go, I guess, a little bit into sanitation here. So mascara is only good for 1 to 3 months. Once you open that seal, you have 1 to 3 months to use that product. And genuinely, as somebody that's worked in product development, somebody that has worked on set, I've been around makeup my whole life. I actually personally believe no more than 1 month. So I throw out my mascaras after a couple weeks, like 3, 4, done. No more, time for a new one. I know that can not always be the most cost effective situation. However, it's way worse to get an eye infection. So I would say go for it, buy a new mascara. I know that nobody wants to hear that, but that's the way that you should be using your mascara properly. And like I said, never share it with your friends. I'm so sorry, but cream products get all this bacteria in there, and you have bacteria on your own eyes. So when you put it from your eyes into this tube, guess what you're doing? You're putting bacteria into this. And it's okay if you're just using it on yourself, but the minute that one of your friends comes, then you have the bacteria from your eyes and you have the bacteria from your friend's eyes, and nobody wants that, because then you just start creating a little petri dish in your makeup bag. Gross. So now, so basically what I'm going to do is I'll do one eye with the Mud Mascara and I'll do one with the YSL Mascara so you guys can kind of see the difference. Again, the Mud one is the natural version. So I basically, because I grew up in makeup, I can relate every single makeup trick to somebody in my family. Not like my family, but like my makeup family. And so this one comes from my godfather. I think I learned when I was like a tiny little kid. I mean, when I was like 8 years old, my favorite thing was a hot pink lipstick. And then I would do a little mascara, as I got a little older. So we're going to start in the base of the eyelashes, and we're going to do a little bit of a wiggly motion. So see this? That little wiggle? That is what is making sure to saturate the lash completely, and it's what's getting rid of any clumping. So I really like the Mud Mascara because there isn't a lot of clumping going on. And sorry, it's a little hard to do this on camera, but okay. You get the idea. I'm just gonna go in with one more layer. So there you have it. And actually you can see there's a pretty big difference between the two. So this is a pretty good product. Even though it's like my version of like natural. And the reason why I say that is because I genuinely think this is softer on the skin and softer on the eyelashes. You get a more kind of flex hold, so you don't feel like you've put hairspray on your lashes. There was a while I was using this product that literally felt like hairspray, and sometimes I like that if I was going like out and I knew that I would be dancing or something, then like the hairspray lash situation was kind of cool, until it started giving me like irritation, basically, because it was such a heavy hold of mascara. It would like hurt my eyes. And so at this point I'm just not really into it. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's no good. So this is great for daytime. This is also great for like, I guess any look really, but if I'm going out, this is when I pull out this mascara. This is my like going to work, going to the park, gonna go hang out with my girlfriends, get lunch, whatever. This is my go-to. Okay, so now the YSL one. Okay, I have to prepare for this. I am so shocked that this works, and I think it's such a cool little hack like product. I saw all these girls on TikTok and they were mixing powder with their mascara, which again is just a sanitary nightmare. I mean, you're taking powder and putting it into your mascara, like you're ruining the tube of mascara. Don't do that. That's on like my big makeup do not do it list. However, the way they did it at YSL was so brilliant. I have to talk about it. I have to give them a little like snaps. They did a great job. So I'm gonna go in first with this pink one, and literally what this is like, it's like an eyelash primer. I don't know, it's new to me. I mean, I'm super obsessed with Mud Cosmetics, and so it's very rare that you see me jump like away from them. But look at this, it's literally pink. So I'll show you a little bit on my hand. Actually, it's not really coming off, but nonetheless, it's pink. And so I'm gonna coat my lashes in this. And you can see. So basically, I'm gonna keep going until I don't even see black anymore. Look at that! Oh my god. You must be thinking that I look a little crazy, but let me just show you. It'll be magical. So I'm not gonna go in my bottom lashes with this because my bottom lashes are super long. The only mascara that I use in my bottom lashes is the Mud one. And I can show you with the YSL Y. It's just because, like I said, they're really long, and so I kind of get a little like spider eyes if I do that. So you can see that pink's on there, pretty saturated. Now this is when the fun begins. So this is a mascara, and I want you guys to see the difference in the wand because I think the wands really do make a really big difference. So this one is like a little bit of like tight bristles, and this one's super fluffy. And then if you guys want, I'll just do the Mud one next to it so you can kind of see like the full effect of differences here. Really getting my workout of my hand muscles here. I have no idea how to do this. Okay, there we go. So all three of them are different. So this one with the really tight bristles, this is gonna give you lift. This is gonna give you almost like the ability to control like where your lashes are pointing, right? So that's why it goes on with the primer, so that we get a lot of control in our lashes, and so that we get that lift. Now, brushes that are more like this is for a good coating. So these kinds of brushes will do, hold on my dryer. So these kinds of brushes are gonna give you a good coating of the lash itself. So it's gonna be able to really get in there and give you that full coverage of mascara application. But it won't give you as much lift. So I would recommend, if you don't have that much curl naturally in your lashes, that you use an eyelash curler prior to using a brush like this, or using, just like I said, that harder style mascara wand, so that you can actually use it almost the same way you would an eyelash curler. You can kind of just press your eyelashes heavily onto it. So now that I have my primer on, I'm gonna go ahead and put this YSL mascara. And so remember the little shimmy, that's it, you know, and this is the most important part. And you know, I kind of do a lot of blinking, trying really hard not to make like a, you know, the mascara face that everyone does. But look at that. You can totally see the difference here. So, like I said, this is my party time. This is my sweet, natural look. I guess I'll go out on my bottoms just so you can kind of see what happens here. But I just think normally that's a little bit too much. Yeah, it depends on the mood though. Sometimes too much is a vibe, so own it. But that's it. That's my little tidbit on mascaras. My 3 favorite products. Make sure to subscribe, I guess, if you want to. I guess I'll keep doing a couple more of these videos. I normally never talk about makeup, so this is a little bit out of my comfort zone here, but I have been in a makeup school my whole life. I basically grew up in one. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will get back to you. Big love.